Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the
Mhm.
Ready to Deploy podcast. We had a bit of a little break there, which was mostly my fault because one night I got sick, and then I think the other week I was just lazy. But we're back.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna dive right into like locals talk or what we've been up to recently, and then shoot right in. So feel free to take us away.
All right, cool. So, a lot happened over the last week for me. Texas Showdown just finished wrapping up, but I made sure there was Gundam there. So, had a whole room full of people playing Gundam, and we did like little pop-off tournaments and stuff like that. It was pretty cool, actually. And there was a lot of like NTC winners there, and they're like, "Oh man, I saw your deck up, and like I want to play you." And I was like, "Damn, dude, what the fuck?" But for the most part, it was really fun, especially like connecting with people all throughout my city and like figuring out where their locals are. I'm gonna try to make it out to like some of theirs and stuff like that.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. And for those of everyone who's listening who doesn't know, what is Texas Showdown?
So it's a fighting game tournament. I actually help run that as well. So this past weekend we just hit our 25th anniversary, so that was pretty cool. Well over like 1,200, maybe 1,300 plus people there. It was packed, but it was so fun all weekend.
The setup was awesome when you were sending us pics. I was like, that was sick.
Yeah.
So that was pretty sweet. And you said, and that was like the whole weekend basically for you?
Yeah, so it started like Thursday for me, and then like we went all the way to about like actually what was it Tuesday now? So like yesterday actually it was like just now finishing up. So
That's wild.
excuse me, my throat hoarse and stuff. Get the screaming and
That's awesome. Are there any fighting games that like you play specifically?
did I play?
Yeah. What's your like favorite fighting game?
I'm mostly an Arxis guy, so like I play like a lot of Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear. I was trying to get back into Street Fighter 6. I bought it like a long time ago, and then like just couldn't gel with it. But I used to play a lot of Street Fighter 4 back in the day too. And then I don't know if you heard of it, but there's an Iron Saga versus fighting game, and it's almost like playing with Gundams. It's like
Oh, I
super
have
cool.
not. That
Yeah.
sounds sick. Back in the day, we don't get them in America for whatever reason. I don't know why. But if you've ever played any of the Gundam versus Gundam games, like those
Yeah.
arcade, like those are awesome. I used to have one on my PSP. It was fucking so cool.
They
Yeah,
had
we just
made one
don't
for
get them in America.
PS4, but it was like super hard to play like with like the porting and stuff like that. Like it was cool, but it was also like super broken.
I believe that actually. That does not surprise me.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me. I'm trying to think. I feel like I did so much over the last like 2 weeks. There's a lot of new type challenges in my area. I think there must have been like 8 or 10. It was a lot. I only ended up going to three,
Uh,
and I went 3 and 2 at every single one like a fucking scrub. Yeah, I felt bad. So
it
out of the three
happens.
I went to, I just
So
didn't have
wait,
the
wait, wait.
sauce.
Before we get into that, like, exactly did you lose to? Did you lose to the Phantom Menace, or do you lose to like some random shit?
I think what did I lose? Okay, so the first night, yeah, I'll just walk it through. I think the first NTC I had lost to what was I? I think I was 2-0 heading
Mhm.
into the third round, and I was like, this feels pretty good.
Okay, pretty good.
And I lost to 1 Year War. Oh no, it was Dynamis Rush. Dynamis Rush, like 1 Year
It's
War
it's
variant.
almost
Yeah.
similar. I
And
understand.
and I don't know. That's a hard deck for me to play against for whatever reason. I just don't usually do well with it when I'm playing red blue, even though I feel like I should do well with it. I just
it,
am
it
not.
keeps tempo really well, and it has like really big bodies of sticks on little boards. So I understand. It's like, damn, dude, like
Does.
my normal bird
It's
types are gonna
also
work here.
oh, I just keep getting like honestly screwed by like luck. And I guess that is something I would want to talk about. Like this game feels so luck dependent sometimes, and it is just brutal.
Yeah, there are some times where like the luck either it runs out or like it just skyrockets for other people.
Yeah. And it's just like having like if you see your pilot links, like stuff like that, and it's just like, oh, it's so rough. And I'm actually pretty sure that day, the second deck I lost to was also another Dynamis Rush. So it was two that day that I lost to you.
Yeah, that deck's actually super powerful. Like,
It was good. It was good. Yeah. And then the day after that, I played the same deck. I was gonna play red white the second day. I don't know why. I need to play a different deck. I was like I need to just stop. I need to give red blue a break. Like I'm gonna play a different deck. So I built red white, and then I showed up to play it. And then I was like, oh my god, I don't want to play red white. I just like I did a couple test hands. I was like, it just kept breaking and breaking. I was like, I can't play this deck. So
yeah.
I swapped everything back over to play red blue. I went 2-0. I beat two of my good friends. They're both on blue white. One was blue white freedom. The other was on blue white the O.
Oh
And I
shit.
beat both of them back to back. And I was like, I feel great about this because the
The
first round, the
drain
person I
game was
played,
real, bro.
yeah, the
Mental
first round, the
that's
person I
such
played
mental
against too
taxing
was
matches.
like, he's probably the best player in the area too. So like, I was like, oh, I feel great about this. Like, I just beat the probably the best player in our area. Like, and then I beat another one of our really good players in the area, and I was like, oh, cool, 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 cool. And then the third round, I played another one of our really good players in the area. He was on just straight 1 year war, and he just fucking ran me over. And we were friends, so like we were just talking after, and I was like, yo, let me see your shields, bro. His shields were fucking cracked. Even if I had, I was like, cause he top decked the pilot to kill me, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, maybe if you didn't do that, like I think I was gonna start to stabilize. And I was like, let me see what your shields were now, dude. It was like
Gold,
Amuro,
gold, more
Char,
gold.
base. I was like, dude, I was there's no way. I was getting I was losing no matter what. Like
I was out
that's
of bag, bruh.
crazy. He ended up actually winning the whole thing. So I was 2-1 at that point, but I was like, I'm still in contention for a pilot, so whatever. The next round I played against blue purple. Another one of my friends, Maya. She though was on like this super heavily teched blue purple against red blue. And I think I got double NT1 like back to back. So it was like NT1 killed something on my board, and then the NT1 draw drew into another NT1, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ. And yeah, it was just it was wild. So I
Yeah.
ended up losing that, and just I was like, damn, that sucks. And then I won the round that didn't matter at the end, so I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it. But yeah, so Maya ended up taking second. My friend Pizza ended up taking first, who I lost to. So I was like, I lost the first and second, and I was like, that sucks. Because I had the pair down. Maya was undefeated at that point. So if I had beaten it, the tournament would have just ended, and I would have been in for the pilot.
Yeah.
But I just did not have the sauce. Purple blue got me that day. And then this past weekend, obviously the ban list came out, which is going to be what our main topic is about. But it was the last new type tournaments in our area were this weekend, where Corsica Base was still at 4. I, being the fucking idiot I am, who can never play like a straight normal regular meta deck, I was like, I'm gonna play white blue aggro. And I'm gonna specifically tech against all these rush decks and all these like Corsica bases because I know everyone's gonna be on it this weekend. So I was on 4 Sword Strike, and 4
God
Kira
damn.
in that. Yeah,
You were just being
I was like,
hateful,
dude,
dude. You were being
I was like,
hateful as
I'm
hell.
bouncing these goddamn tokens. I'm murdering these small units. And it did not go my way. I'm trying to think. I think round 1. Who did I play against round 1? I'm trying to remember what my matchups were. Oh, round 1 was against 1 Year War, and my friend Pizza, who had beaten me last week, he was on 1 Year War again. I beat him round 1.
Nice.
Round 2, I got paired up against blue purple, and it literally we both had no shields left, and it
Ooh,
was
yeah,
just like we were just trading into units at that point. He went and then he top decked Corsica Base, and I was like, "Fuck!" And he top decked another Corsica Base, and I was like, "Fuck!" So
Wow.
yeah, he ended up getting the 3 Corsica Bases that game, which obviously
Yeah.
the last time you could do it, so it was the punishment. It happened, deserved. So that sucked. Lost that one, and then The round after that, I played Blue White VO again, and I just fucking destroyed my friend Damon, who was on that. I think I won on like turn 4 or something. He went first. I had gone second. Or no, what happened here? Yeah, I went second. He went first. So he was on his 3 turn. He played Corsica Base, and he was like, "Well, the only thing that he was already at like almost no shields. He's like, "Well, the only thing that punishes me here is if you are on exactly Sword Strike Kira right now." And I was like, "Unfortunately, I'm burning my EX resource to do that exact
right?
plan."
It's like
I was like, "Well, here it is." I bounced the token, destroyed the Corsica Base, and then it was like rest of the shields, and he was just like, "Yeah, all right, you got that." And I was like, "Yeah." And then let's see. The round right after that, so I was 2-1, and then I played another Dynamis Rush, and they were like, I don't know, man, just like, and then maybe if I was playing a different deck, it wouldn't have felt so bad, but it was like we were just building boards against each other, kind of trading units, blah blah blah, whatever. And then it was like I felt pretty safe at one point to do a block. He like swung with an Anksha or something, and I had an L strike on the field, which is like the highest level I played in that deck. Mm-hmm. So I blocked it, and I was like, I feel pretty safe here because I have 2 health left on this. Like, the worst situation is like gun tank or something. He went like Anksha, and killed like the L strike and then something else on the board. And I was like, that is fucking crazy. So he saw all 4 Ankshas that game. Yeah. Just in like basically 1 turn. And I was like, that's nuts. And then the next turn after that, he had Shove resolved into a Dynamis and a lock on. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I just did not have the sauce that game.
No.
Felt that. Yeah, I was like,
no, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it was brutal. So I went 2-2 and then I just dropped. I was like, well, there's no point in me staying. I was like, I'm not going to win anything from this. So just dropped. I have one more new type coming up in 2 weeks, and I'm probably either gonna go back to like blue red. I changed up my deck list a little bit, so it's I guess not really mid rangey, but more control base. We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand it. It's like, it's not exactly mid-range, but it's also not exactly control. It's like the middle going towards it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm either going to play that, or what I've been on recently and have been having a lot of fun with is I've been playing a lot of blue-white unicorn. Like pretty much just like GDO1 blue-white unicorn too, honestly. Like I've just been playing that really, where it's like just I'm on, what am I on? I'm on like 4 Zawart, 4 Elfrith, 3 Rick Diaz. I'm on 2 Sword Strike. And then I think it's 4 Ale, obviously, because that card's insane. 4 of the 4/3 Unicorn. Trying to remember my entire deck list off the top of my head right now.
It's like, I think I put this in there.
One of the new Freedom with the blocker and suppression, because I'm playing 4 Archangel in the deck, so it's just like it's a blocker that also just has suppression and can restand, which is stupid. Just 1 though, and then 3 Freedom, 3 of the level 7 Unicorn, 2 of the level 8 Unicorn that have Repair 3 because that card's cracked.
Yeah, it's actually kind of stupid. It's like 8/8 or something like that. It's ridiculous. Like
8/8 with Benager, yeah. 8/8 with Benager and Repair 3. Like, that card is ridiculous.
How do you get you off the board, bro? Like, you don't.
No, you do not get that off the board.
Oh man!
And what's crazy about that card is it lives through through Banshee Merida. So like Banshee can't first strike into it, and it's too high of a level for Banshee to ping with the Merida link. So it's just like you can't trade into it or anything, which is kind of crazy. I think that's it for all the units, and then the rest is obviously like 4 Benager, 4 Kira, 4 Overflowing, because it's the best draw card ever probably in the game. And then I think I'm on like I'm on like some weird tech cards after that, but yeah, So just pretty basic blue white unicorn, but I've been enjoying that list a lot, having a lot of fun with it. I
Yeah,
usually don't like the blocker play style, but I feel like having the unicorns in there kind of makes it a little bit more fun because then you can do like early trades with it and still get the draw. And I also like just the interaction where Banagher bounces back to your hand after the 4/3 unicorn dies. Like stuff like that is just, I think it's fun to me. And it's also cool to just play a level 7 for free when you kill the,
yeah,
the
exactly.
small
Like, you don't
unicorn.
need
It's
a
cool.
justification for that. Like,
Yeah, fun. I'm like, yeah, I will bounce back my Banagher to hand and
because I
then
will
link
put this
level
put it
7.
back here.
Yeah, give me that shit back. So I don't know. I'm between those two decks. We'll see what happens. I haven't done any testing really with like red purple, like the new Zaf stuff. But I feel like it's low key a little like kind of decent. But I
I
just
think so
haven't.
too, dude. Like I'm like this close to building it right now. I just got my hands on my starter deck yesterday, or my ultimate deck yesterday, and I was just like, I was option stuck, if you would call it that, or like I was just like, oh, I could throw this in this, I could throw this in this, and then I'm just like, okay, what does Impulse really want to do before I just start throwing it into things? And then like I'm over here looking at it like it's really good. Like honestly, especially over the weekend, like I had people playing against me with it, and I was like super sold on both the impulse effects and on top of that, like giant killing. Giant killing is a crazy ass card.
See, I haven't tested any of the giant killing yet. I did put a list together, and it is cool. And I feel like depending, like it can do some pretty cool stuff, especially if you're able to just kind of keep throwing out sword impulses to kill small bodies. Like it feels pretty good. The only thing, and again, it's just a testing thing, is the sword impulse is just a 4/2, so it just gets like pinged to
Yeah,
death.
that's
Like,
my only problem I'm having with it right now. Like I've been testing it out on Mobile Suit Arena as well, and I don't like that red can just burn away a big unit like that, or big level unit like that. You're just like, do you really bring that back, or do you bring back the blocker, or do you like try to make a loop with like force impulse? And it's like,
yeah. I think, and the other thing is obviously Shin is a 3 attack, 0 HP pilot. And like, I just wish the, like, if Sword Impulse was a 2/4 actually, kind of like adapt, I would play, I think it'd be
oh
way
hell
better
yeah,
because
dude!
it just
I
becomes a
would totally.
5/4. But I understand because that would
They knew what
actually
they
be
were doing.
crazy.
They knew what they were
That
doing.
would
They're
actually be
like
crazy.
a 5/4, bro. Like, you notice how like all of them are like low on HP. Like it's a
HP, yeah.
3/3, a 4/2, a 5/3. What
Five
the,
three.
like, it's like, hey, 5/3. Yeah, let's go ahead and that's a good blocker, right? It's a scary blocker, but it could get burned.
Yeah. I wish that it was a 4/4 instead. I wish it was
Yeah, I
just
would
a
have been nice.
blocker would have been perfect with me, honestly. Because shit on that is a 7/4 and it still feels a lot better. Because it dies to like, I don't know, it dies to Rezel, like it dies to like a Rickdom with Reach. Like it's not a good blocker. It's a nice body to throw out, but
Yeah.
it's just feels weird. So again, haven't done any testing with it, but it's in my back of the head. I'm like, maybe I'll play that. Like that could be fun because I do actually like. I think the Savior Gundam is pretty cool.
I like that.
Like
Yeah.
in purple, where it's like a mini wing. It deals 2 damage to all units with 5 or less HP. Like it's kind of cool. Or 5 or less
AP.
AP. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is kind of cool, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully it shakes up some stuff, but we'll see.
I guess we can talk about the ban list, which was not really a ban list.
To be honest, I did say something like that, but like I wasn't like, yeah, man, they're gonna come by and smack everything. I was like, I'd be surprised if they hit Amuro or Gundam, considering GDO4 literally has like a crap ton of it in there. And then how are you selling GDO5 without having an Amuro that they want to play?
Yeah, I didn't really think they were gonna hit it either, especially because we have all those starter deck events coming too like they're doing all the reprints
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Kind of worthless to do that.
For those not in the know, I suppose, they restricted Corsica to 2, which, in my opinion, was the right hit for Corsica. Although I don't know if it was the
It was
right
not
hit
the
for the
right hit
meta as a
for the meta.
whole.
No, I
I
mean it
do.
was a great. My bad, but it was a
No,
great
you're good.
hit. But to like further elaborate on it, it was like a band-aid type thing. Like, oh look, see, it's not as ridiculous now. We took away some of the Corsicas from you guys. It's like, it's like all right, cool. You didn't address anything though, but cool.
Yeah, it's interesting because like okay, if I don't know, I guess they're kind of banking on, and this is my thought process, is they're banking on GDO4 to kind of even out the meta and fix things a lot, which makes sense that they didn't want to like change stuff too much with a new set coming out that they already started doing reveals for, and the new set does kind of feel teched against like
A
ping in
lot.
general. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you play
So
red? Yeah, let's reduce damage. Let's punish you for playing aggro. It's a bunch of like crazy gobbledygook happening in this set, and I'm just like, where are they trying to push us? Like, which way are we going now?
it's interesting. I do almost still feel like Adapt could have been touched. Like, I don't know. That card is fucking bonkers, dude. That card is so bonkers.
Dodge the bullet, baby.
Crazy.
I'll let it happen next thing, but like at least let me have it for like one more format.
I don't think it's gonna get touched now. Although, like, and it's funny because I think it was over this weekend, a purple white IBO deck won an entire regional, came first place in regional. So it was a purple white Barbados deck. The big Barbie that pings things with stuff and trash.
Lupus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it won an entire regional. So did not need its Corsica base, baby.
Let's go. You love to see it
So
because everybody's always like, "Oh well, that deck's gonna die out soon." Then without this or that, it's like, nah, bro. Like the deck's fine. Like
yeah,
that
no,
was just extra salt on the just like crap cake for you. Like,
it does feel nice to not get like Corsica base into Corsica base into Corsica base now. You know, like triple Corsica base is fucking brutal. So it feels nice that that's like out of the game now.
yeah,
But my big problem with restrictions in any card game, especially as previous Digimon players, like we
yeah.
know how bad it feels when you get hit with the one of, and you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm
Yeah,
still feeling to
like
this day. I still play. I mean, I still haven't seen my damn Greymon, but they let loops happen. That's crazy. Like,
yeah, yeah. So it does still feel bad. Like I've been playing on MSA, and they had the restriction list in like from the day it got released. So it still feels bad when people hit you with the double Corsica.
yeah,
That's still the best base in the game. And honestly, like, oh no, like we just play white base now at 2. Like boohoo, like
yeah.
fuck it.
Like it's like it didn't really do anything. It did, but it didn't. And I was having this discussion with my friends over the weekend, and I was like, dude, like, because we were at the tournament, we were talking about it. We were like, what does that really change? I'm like, really? Nothing. I was like,
No. Nothing at all. I mean, it was a correct hit, I think, but yeah, and don't get me wrong, I mean, white base is way worse than Corsica, but it's also almost like in some ways it's better than Corsica because if you hit a white base out of shield, it feels way better than when you hit a Corsica out of shield.
of course,
Because
kind of showed
Corsica
you
gets
like,
no benefit, and white base is like, oh, this came out of my shield. Like this feels great now because now I can use its effect on my turn.
it's like, yes. It's like,
So
thanks for the free eats, baby.
yeah, I don't think that the meta is going to change too much. I think what's funny is actually like the decks that got hurt more by Corsica being put to 2 is probably 1 Year War. And
Oh
like
yeah, for
and
sure.
like Dynamis Rush more so than Blue Purple, which is what's a little funny to me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's for sure. Like I feel like if that hasn't put that deck out to pasture, it's getting pretty damn close. Cause there's like way too much stuff right now that like just craps all over that deck, and that's even on like the I'm a mid deck now is what we consider like GDO3. Like yeah, some of these mid decks they can just raffle something because what are you teching against purple as 1 year war? Nothing. And then like so much of the red stuff just eats everything in that damn like I'm gonna swing with this high maneuver no you're not burn. I'd rather I'd rather burn you away than just let you do that.
Yeah,
I will waste the EX resource on that. You will burn. Like,
fair enough. No, 100%. I am interested to see what happens. I'm thinking that I don't know. I really don't know if like obviously blue purple is still really good. I don't think that it mattered enough to like people are still gonna be playing the fuck out of that deck. I do think it made decks like blue white better though, because now they don't have to worry about like the board being spammed with like 6 bodies on like if they go like body Corsica, then there's 5 bodies on the board by turn 4 or something, which is crazy.
yeah.
So white decks don't have to worry about that now.
It's like more bull crap. We're getting it.
And it also like there's some cards that just got worse because of it, like and not really like much worse. Like so obviously Kshatriya always felt great against like things like that because Kshatriya comes out and you go ping kill 2 Leos,
a little bit of his purpose. Yeah,
ping another unit. What else? Perfect Strike, which was just like deploy, bounce something with 1 HP.
Bounce token central, bro. Like it's yeah.
So like some cards got a little worse, but I don't like you said. I guess it's more of a Band-Aid fix where this isn't gonna warp the meta. Yeah, like it's not gonna change everything really too much. I think everyone is still gonna play the same decks they're already playing and enjoying, and instead of 2 Corsica, they're just gonna play 2 other bases now.
Or in my case,
that's it.
1 other base.
Oh, you're only gonna be on 3 bases now?
Yeah. No, I'm only been on 3 bases for like the last.
Oh,
like, 2
that's
months.
right. Yeah, you're so fucking greedy for that. Actually, that is like the greediest thing ever. I think
It's so good.
could not be me.
People are just like, do you really only run 3 bases? Every time I look at my deck and they're just like, that's insane. Actually, that's
it's greedy, is what it is. It's not even insane. It's just pure greed, dude.
That's that RP Luffy in me. Real life.
I feel that. I respect that. As a former red purple Luffy main, I respect that actually. But yeah, I do think that this is really just them kind of gearing up for the future sets. Bandai likes to play around with their 5th set for whatever reason.
Right?
Like I feel like every Bandai game, the 5th set is when they turn up the fucking gas. So GDO4 introduces some really interesting stuff that's going to be happening, but GDO5 I think is when shit's going to hit the fan with the game. Although, dude, there's some cool shit coming out in GDO4, and I'm not going to spend a crazy amount of time because I would like to do an entire pod once GDO4 fully releases where we go through each card. But there's some cool stuff, dude. Like I need to talk about this fucking Banshee, the Banshee Norn that got leaked like a week or 2 ago. That
for 4?
Yeah, for 4. It's the during link activate main. Exile 3 blue cards from your trash. Set this unit as active. It can't choose the enemy player as its attack during this turn, and then attack all enemy units get AP -1 during the turn, which is kind of like fucking crazy.
Oh wait, it's Homeboy's Banshee.
Yeah,
right.
That bitch. I'll never forgive him for killing Melita.
Dude, hey, look, he was tired of getting cucked, okay? He didn't want
Fuck that loser. Yeah, that card's insane though, because that card it
he's like
it can do so many mean things to the board. Because like first swing, you just get rid of a base with it or something, or a shield, whatever, and then it minus one AP on that attack. You restand it, and then you can start murdering units. If they have small units on the board, you swing again, and it's minus two AP. So you're just killing a 2/2 for free. Restand again, and then you can kill a 3/3 for free. Restand again, and you can kill a 4/4 for free. Like you can, like it's actually dumb. It's so dumb. It just clears the board like insane. And also, it's just three blue cards that need to be exiled, which is so much better than the Merida Banshee, where you have to have 12 in trash. Like, this is just like, no, it's just three, bro. Like, just, it's kind of crazy. Although, you do have to exile the cards, and I think that it is nice with the Merida Banshee that you shuffle them back into your deck.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in card games, like I played a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, and you do a lot of shuffling in those games, like when you're doing searches and all that stuff. And it's kind of nice to get shuffles going because we don't have that option in a lot of Bandai games where it's like the deck is just the deck. It's there and you don't really interact with it a whole lot. You're never really going to be able to pick it up and shuffle it. Because like when you're bricked, bro, sometimes it's just like, I want to fucking shuffle this deck right now.
Or just one shuffle up. Like,
so it is cool. And then also there was another fucking absolutely crazy card, which is the LR Curios. I can't remember if we talked about it or not. But the LR Curios from GDO4 that just has permanent first strike.
oh
and
yeah,
then,
yeah, Trans Am.
Oh, it's no, just the regular Curios, the LR Curios. The Trans Am Curios, a whole another card to talk about. But the LR Curios,
Like,
that's a level 4 3 cost. It's permanent first strike, and then during Link it gets AP +2 for each of its rested CB units. So it's a 1/4 base, but if it has a Link and it's rested, then it's an automatic 3/4. Plus whatever the Auli is, which I think he might be like a 2/1 or something. So he's like a 5/6 first strike or something, which is just so dumb, so crazy. The big Curios though is also really cool because depending on the color palette that is in play, it gets first strike or breach 3.
oh right, yeah, that one's crazy. Yeah.
And you can have, and it's just in play. It doesn't have to be paired with the unit itself or anything. So it can get first strike and breach 3 at the same time, which is also crazy. So there is some cool stuff coming out, and I think they are kind of banking on this set to kind of change up the meta and change up the decks that have been being played and been seeing a lot of play recently.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about all these white units and stuff that just say like when this unit receives enemy damage from effect damage from an enemy, reduce it by 3. I don't like that, but I understand. But I also kind of hate it.
No, see, you hate that. I hate the fact that turn A is here and turn A is just as busted as what I was expecting it to be.
You think it's busted? I think it's okay.
Honestly, I feel like it's probably going to be a meta changer, and the only reason I say that is just because like how it is just like shaping up. It's saying, hey, I can Mega Man somebody's ability as long as it has that keyword on there. You're just like, okay, cool. I have suppression now, guys. And you start swinging that early, bro. It's like, hey, did he just choose that and swing at me, bro? And like, I just don't like the fact that the cost is so cheap too for a level 5. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I think it's a card that'll get better with time too, because it gets all of the effects that are on the card. So if the card does have like repair, breach, first strike, support, high maneuver, suppression, blocker, it gets all of the effects. The only thing that I think is weird is I don't understand why it would get blocker, because it's only for the turn, so it loses the blocker once you pass turn.
I was thinking that too. I was like, why would you even choose blocker? Like, I mean, unless like you're doing that with Archangel and then just want to restand them, but that's a waste of an Archangel.
Yeah, there's like niche things like that, but yeah, it just doesn't like if it gained it till like your opponent's turn or something. I don't like then it would make sense. I don't know. It's a weird It's weird. Like I'm just like, blocker. Why does it need blocker if it's only for the turn?
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
also just gets AP +1, which is nice, I guess. So
yeah.
I guess if you have a blocker and trash, you can just choose it just to give it +1 AP for the turn.
Okay, so I know this isn't a GDO4 like review podcast one, but I did want to talk to you about because I do remember I did write that down. I wanted to talk to you about the hurt base.
Oh, the it's the
Like
04, right?
1-1. I remember talking about something like this, and I was like, dude, can you imagine if they started making hurt bases? And my friend was like, no, I don't think they would do that anytime soon. That's too early still. I was like, I'm pretty sure we'll get one GDO4. I was like, depending on how bad the aggro meta is, they're going to start being like, hey, turn one, drop this, and just, you're going to lose your shit anyway. Just let them hurt for it.
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. I It's such a weirdly statted base because it's a level 1 cost,
Yeah.
but it only has 4 HP. And I'm just like, the effect is really strong, obviously, because it's if a unit with 3 less HP deals or AP deals damage to it, it deals 1 damage back. So it is interesting, but it's also like because two 2/2s swing into it and take the base, and you're only dealing 1 damage to each of them.
Yeah.
So both of those 2/2s still live, and then your base is still gone. So it's like,
But if you're playing red, blue, ping, gun tanks are live, bro. Like,
gun tanks are alive. It does
Bro,
make the gun tanks crazy.
I would be so upset if somebody did that to me. All right, cool.
It
I'm gonna clear. I cleared this bait. I cleared this board. Boom, 2 gun tanks. You're like, okay, that sucks. Oh, yeah. Like, what do you do to that?
It do be popping off. Yeah, they have some interesting bases coming. Like there's a Freedom 2 coming where like if there's 7 or more vulture cards in your trash, you blow up something with 2 or less AP. Bad card. Bad card. Vultures fucking suck. Vultures are so fucking bad.
Bad
They
card.
refuse to give vultures anything good, bro. I don't care. There's a Gundam double X in that fucking set, and it's also not even good either because it forces you to play the really bad vulture cards, and they're all fucking awful. So even though the Gundam double X is good, it's bad because the deck is fucking bad. All right, that's my rant. Well,
You sound just like my homie, bro. He basically went on to say, this is why I'm laughing, because he went on to say that rant. He was like, it's crazy. It's crazy how they give us such great cards and give us such terrible fucking effects. He's like, make it stop. Just make it stop. Stop doing this to me. Yeah, I can.
do this. Do you see this? Do you see this binder of Gundam X alt arts? And it's fucking awful, bro. The deck fucking sucks.
Oh, you'd love my boy Chaos. Yeah, y'all are pretty much the same person. He's like, look at this shit. Look at this.
So bad. So bad. The only way that deck was even playable when I was playing in GDO2 is because I was playing it with blue and I could just play with Gundam and Amuro. And the only way I was winning games was with Gundam Amuro.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. We were experimenting stuff like that, and like I think his deck did work when when the blue stuff was in there. But then I was like, is blue a crutch? And they were just like, let's see. And then yeah. I mean, I can fully admit it. Blue's a crutch color, but like it's also a clutch color. So,
Well, Gundam Amuro is just so good. That's all it is. It's
yeah,
Gundam Amuro.
it's like
You also
nothing-
get access to Show of Resolve then, like just good. Just good stuff.
I think I did say that too. I was like, you know what makes blue so good? Just Amuro and the access to getting a pot of greed. You don't have to discard nothing. You get a pot of greed. And those 2 cards count for something. Like
And in a game where like you don't get to draw a lot, it's huge. Obviously, like
God,
we're also formal Yu-Gi-Oh players. Like you don't get to draw a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh. You like drawing in Yu-Gi-Oh usually comes with some fucking bad stuff happening.
drawbacks, dude.
Like, oh, I gotta banish 10 cards face down to fucking draw a card. Okay. Like, I gotta banish cards from my extra deck to fucking draw a card.
At
Okay.
random. You don't
Yeah,
even choose
at
at random.
random.
It's oh my god. I don't know how many times I told people that card was terrible. I looked at it, I was like, this should say at random. Oh, this is terrible. Like, how do you expect to win? Oh no, man, you're stupid. You draw 2 cards. Yeah, okay. Good luck. By the way, you have no access to those because it says face down. Like, I've been so upset. Like, they try to link into what? You don't have it.
Like, you don't have it, bro. What is it? The grass looks greener. You got to give someone 1,000
Oh,
points.
fuck that card.
Yeah. Yeah. Or no, the grass looks greener is you send cards from your deck to the graveyard to match the number of cards your
Yeah,
opponent
I
has.
think you're talking about Pot of Extravagance.
Pot of Extravagance is the other one. Yes, there's so many fucking.
Gross.
Again,
Gross. Bad card.
every they learned from Pot of Greed. They were like, we're not giving.
We're making every
anyone
drawback of
free.
this horrible.
No graceful charity anymore. Like, you ain't getting that either. No.
Like, even in this game, our Pot of Dualities feel so much better because, like, they don't stop you from summoning. Oh yeah, you can look at one card at the top and put one card back, but you can't summon.
Yeah.
I promise you, nobody would play that. I promise you.
Crazy shit. So I think one other thing we got about 20 minutes left. So I wanted to talk about card prices for TCGs because it came up in my Discord was about like prices for cards and stuff like that, right? And I think really this game for the most part is very cheap actually, which is nice. Bandai does a pretty good job making their games pretty accessible, even with like early sets are always rough with every Bandai game I've ever played. Early sets are fucking
like might as well
brutal.
just wait reprint seasons and stuff like that.
But they do a pretty good job making things accessible. I think really the worst stuff to get is like GDO 1 now. A lot of stuff from GDO 1. Like some of that stuff's harder to get now. I think Kshatriya now.
I'm definitely
like
not getting those ever. You see,
Dude, I
you
think
see how much those things shot up to like $120, dude. And I was like, I can't.
Wait,
even get my
which
hands on
ones?
Shinlong. The
alt art? Yikes.
I was like, I should have picked them up for their 40s.
Yeah. Yeah, I think really even but base rarity, like I think Kshatriya might be pretty expensive right now. Yo, Wing Zero's still $17. Holy shit.
I'm glad I bought them when they dipped to like $10. I just picked I picked up a bunch for me and my team. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep buying these until I can't look at them anymore.
Yeah. Kshatriya is like 15, 16. Justice is like 10, which is crazy because that card was like a $2 card forever. And then some of the rares are a little expensive too. Like I think that Marita is actually like a $5 rare.
Yeah, it's a $5 like pilot, yeah.
But otherwise, besides Gundam's expensive, and I think Ale Strikes are probably kind of expensive still.
Ale Strikes are like 18, right? Something.
Ale Strikes are like 20.
Oh no!
I have so many Ale Strikes. I'm the problem, bro. I'm hoarding Ale Strikes on accident.
Hey, you're not exactly the problem.
It was an accident, I swear, guys. Yeah, I wonder what Gundam's at right now. Let me see.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. Gundam is at $23. So really not too bad, actually. Still, $23 isn't bad for Gundam.
So,
But what were you gonna say?
no, I was like, I just remembered that I was talking about the starter deck, and I forgot I pulled this.
Oh, that's gas. That's gas.
I was like, I almost wanted to get another one, but then I saw they were like $90, and I was like, that's cool. I pulled one.
I have a god deck of that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I have a god deck.
Ooh, nice.
Flossy. Yeah, I need to, but the issue is now I need to buy the rest of the alts, like the rest of the LR alts, and I
Good
think
luck with that.
Bro, Impulse is like $100,
dude.
and it's like the last one before it's like $130.
Those don't really ever lose their value, though, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fucking nice, I guess. Except now I have to go spend $240 on two cards and then 100 and like fucking 80 on two other cards just to get the Force Impulse and the Impulse Gundam LRs. Although I might actually only just play 3 of the LR plus Force Impulse.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I'm not entirely sold on that card yet, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What I'm also probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna sell the 10 foil resources that it came with because they're like $30 a piece.
A piece, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I have those. I have that resource set or whatever with the like logos on them from all the factions.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm getting my
And,
IBO one pretty soon.
Yeah, I bought the. What did I do? I bought a Japanese one on TCG Player. It was like the full set. It came with the. It came with the playmat, and then all the cards. And it was like I think I paid like $120, but they're really nice, honestly, and they look cooler in Japanese, so I don't even care.
I do like them in Japanese better. Like I think some of the other players had them too. And I was like, where did you get? Oh, yeah, those are nice. Cause I only have the Chinese New Year EX resource. Yeah,
That one's sick.
I was like, ooh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna sell the resources for that because I'm like I don't need 10 foil resources. That I don't care about. I'll probably like buy one foil resource after I sell those 10 just so I can have it, but I just don't need 10 of the same resource. I kind of like having different resources in this game that don't match. I think it looks cooler. And now that we can have Japanese everything, I'm like, I don't even care. Give me those Japanese resources, Japanese EX bases, Japanese EX resources. I don't give a shit. Give me the Chinese stuff too, bro. That's even cheaper. Keep it all. Anyways, back to card prices.
We're still on topic.
We were still on topic. We were still on topic. I do feel like this game is pretty cheap for the most part. I know that Barbados first form's like $23 still.
That's
so
not bad though. You gotta think about it. Like for a
No,
playset,
well-
that's like 80 something bucks, 90.
And in
92.
terms of like card games, right? Like you have to pay $40 for a like for first forms. You have to pay like well, say $50. $50 for a playset of first forms. $50 for a playset of Amuros, and then like literally every other card's like $1. Adapt is probably $1 now. Like so, it's like $1 or less for every other card, right?
I think that's like $3, isn't it? No.
It might be. It might be close to that. Yeah, it's looking like $1 plus 131 shipping, so it's like $230.
Okay, yeah.
But again, so like you could probably build the best deck in the game. With the meta's a little different, but not that much different. So the best deck in the game for like I don't know, like $115 with shipping or something. And then every other deck is pretty cheap. Kshatriyas are like $15, but still, for the most part, like every deck in the game being less than like $120, it's pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
you can get something like super good and competitive for under like for me like my budget there like for making a deck is the most I ever want to spend on making the entire thing is probably like $250 or under. So it's like it fits perfectly.
Yeah, so for me is I like the really shiny stuff. So I make really poor financial decisions and buy the really shiny versions of everything because I'm an asshole. I'm like, oh, it's like $3 for this base rarity and it's $70 for the alt art.
Yeah. You most people pull that. Sometimes my homie does that too. He had to get his overflowings. And I was like, I get it, I do, but couldn't have been me.
Yeah, no. See, I have an issue. Dan also doesn't buy like a lot of alt arts. Varney loves alt arts.
Yeah.
Same as me. We have issues, me and Varney. I don't know. I like the shiny stuff, man. I can't stay away. The only thing I don't do is like I have my limits. Like I don't buy like mangas and stuff like that.
Manga
Like,
is a gold plated.
yeah, like gold stuff. Like I don't buy like the gold like I really like the Magnamon X antibody
Yeah.
like gold like whatever triple star fucking whatever the fuck. But I'm not paying $1,500 for a card. So.
Bro, I remember I beat somebody and he had a playset of the pose at regionals. I know he was on the watch, bro. He had to I was like,
I'd be
imagine
on the watch too, bro.
losing with a quote unquote $6,000 deck. Like, and you can't throw
Yeah.
it. You can't throw it because it's just
How I
like,
justify is like I might not be the best, but at least my cards look really nice in my hand when I'm bricked up, baby. I had a hand the other day, and it was like 3 Kshatriya alt arts and 2 G-Quux alt arts in my hand, and I was like,
you
I'm
know,
losing this game, but
you
it
know
looks
what?
nice.
We just caught Bandai. We figured it out. We know what you're doing, you bastards. Like, it's like you can't get pissed off. It looks so nice in your hand. You're just like, you're so right. But this is a brick ass hand.
I'm like,
Still foot.
damn, I'm like, this $300 hand looks sick. I'm getting my ass beat right now.
I know, I'm
but it
getting
looks
my
sick.
right. But it looks so nice right now.
It's how, dude. That's literally how they get you. But yeah, so like I don't know. In terms of card games, like I was just running through it in my head. I asked Dan. I was like, "Yo, how much are Digimon meta decks right now?" He was like, "Probably like 150 for like tier 1 decks, like $150 less." I was like, "That's pretty good." One Piece, actually, surprisingly not terrible.
Yeah.
If it's base rarity, it's
Yeah.
usually not terrible. So
I think you can actually make a deck in One Piece for like under 100, honestly.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
actually like under 60 probably.
I'm
Be
pretty sure you
real.
could play like Emu for like $50.
$50, yeah. Unless you're
Yeah,
a whore,
like-
then you just that's on you. Like,
Yeah.
I need all the face art.
Well, you know, that is me.
They look nice as hell, but I mean, like, I'm fine with me personally. I'm fine with base rarities, but like, the only thing I went to go hunt for was my IBO stuff.
Yeah, it just depends for me. Like, if it's a card game I'm not like super actively playing, then I don't care. Like, I wouldn't go. That's a lie. Sometimes I do just be buying alt arts because I'm a fucking monster. I think I have like a fully alt art Kobe deck over there, and I'm like, I don't even play anymore. Got a couple alt art decks over there. I'm like, ooh. But for the most part, I'm not bad. I don't know. You know what else I've been doing, which is also bad and off topic, but I don't even care. So I have this fucking card holder thing on the back of my phone, and I don't even collect Pokemon, but I guess I do now because I keep buying Pokemon cards and putting them in the
I
back of
guess I
this.
do now.
It's like a fucking $75 Pokemon card, and I'm just like, whatever.
It just has it in
Throw
a
it in the back
fucking
of my
case
phone.
at the back of his phone, right? It's like it's gonna slip off. Oh well. It's,
Yeah. Sometimes I'll put like really cool Magic cards in here. Like I got this Machias, the unhollowed, like full hollow foil, whatever the fuck. I'll just throw that in the back. I'm like, yeah.
See,
I'm like, you know, it is what it is.
I would totally do that, but then I would be very upset that if the damn magnet slipped off of this thing, I'd be upset and wanting. I'd be on the watch.
I had my Maritas in the back of this at one point. I was like walking around with Marita, and that had like 120, and I was like, this is sick, bro. My phone's so much more expensive now for no reason. It's pretty, you know, not sponsored, but it's pretty good. Like I'm holding it by the case right now. It's pretty good.
I figure out what that is. I might be tempted.
Sponsor if this company sponsors us, I'll tell everyone
we'll
about
show
it.
the hell out of you. Just
I'll
let us know.
let everyone know.
I'll put my
But,
phone up. It's new and nice and sleek.
Yeah, I was like comparing, dude, because like I was talking to some friends about it, bro. Standard decks in Magic right now are like standard, by the way, are like $300 to $500. I was like, holy fuck, bro. Badger Mole Cup goes crazy. And then I looked, I was like, dude, because there's formats in Yu-Gi-Oh where they're like $1,000, you know. But even right now, it's like $300, dude. I'm like, huh, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
So kind of surprising, low-key, because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
Well, luckily for them,
the
that's
Yu-Gi-Oh
because they keep reprinting everything to hell. So, you know,
As they
it
should.
gets super cheap at that point. Like everybody's trying to offload their like secrets because there's a common version of it coming out, and everybody you already know.
Yeah. The last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh was probably 6 years ago. Was probably the last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
It was right after. It
for
was
me
right
too.
after they made the Master Rule that got rid of Link format.
Yeah,
I forget what Master. That might have been like Master Rule 5 or something like that. Master Rule 6, whatever Master Rule was that just removed like Link format from being a thing.
I think it was Pendulum that they removed.
So it was.
They made it into like the spell and trap zone, basically. I know what you're talking about though, because
Yes.
like that was right around the time I was like, I'm out. It's like this makes no sense.
Good times, fun times, great times. I don't know. I actually enjoyed playing Yu-Gi-Oh. It was Pendulum. It was Pendulum format that they fucked
Yeah,
up,
I love playing it
and then they
in
brought
older
links
formats.
back in. I've tried a few, but it's just not for me. I like card games like where Gundam is right now, right? Where it's less than a year old. People like the metas are kind of fresh, although this meta is getting a little stale if some new decks don't start taking over
There's been a
soon.
couple of decks that have been freshening it up.
No.
No, it's not just bulletproof.
Well, we get a little stale. Well, I'm tired. I'll be honest. I'm getting kind of tired of Gundam Amuro still being the best card in the fucking game.
Yeah, I am too. I wanted to get
So
dethroned as much as everybody else because it's really
I
that
don't
crazy.
think it should be hit or anything. I
No,
just
no,
think we
no,
need
no.
to
I
start
mean, like,
introducing some.
make
I don't
something
even want shit
that
power
backs
crap.
that
I
shit.
just want some more options. I feel like, dude, like a lot of the decks. Again, we're 3 sets in right now. A
Yeah.
lot of the decks are still half baked. They don't have ult support. Once like this game gets a couple more sets in, and we get actual sets that aren't like here's 10 different shows in one set. It's like this set is just Celestial Being. This set is just
I'm hoping for that
1 year
too
war. Like you know what I
because
mean? Like
that or like make it to where it's just like 3 series period, not just like Pepper and all the Gundams. Pepper, it's like bro, no, we don't need every super robot up in here. Uh, Go ahead and build up like you would build a story. Give us a little bit at a time. You don't have to just jam Amuro and all his Gundams and stuff down our throats.
whoa.
Like,
Well, if they give me a high new Gundam,
oh, that's well,
I'll
new
take
Gundam is coming in 5. I don't know about high new
yeah.
yet, but
We're getting there. That's my guy right there. See him right there.
that's it.
Look at that guy. Look at
Yeah,
look
I
at
know.
that guy. Look at that guy.
And this is Ivy next to it.
Yeah. A Megazord right there.
See exactly.
we got stuff. We're getting there though. And again, so like I like card games like Gundam where it's like still new, still fresh. Like I don't know. I feel like I kind of almost enjoy like the more limited card pools because
Oh,
it
yeah,
gets
me
to the
too.
point like in Digimon, One Piece, where the card pool gets so big, even though we're only a couple years in,
Yeah.
and I kind of start getting upset because they don't. One Piece just started rotating. Actually, I think tomorrow is going to be
Tomorrow's gonna be the official. Yeah.
tomorrow for us. By the time they see this video, like
Yeah.
last week or some shit, but it will be the first time rotation happens. And when card games don't rotate, like Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
it just kind of feels like, well, these are all of my favorite cards, and technically nothing is stopping me from playing them. They're just fucking awful.
Awful right now. They're just dog water ass
Garbage,
cards.
dog shit. Yeah. So I like where Gundam's at right now, where I don't have to worry about that. Like all of my favorite cards are still playable because that's all I can play.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like what they're going to start doing to us, and this is where it's gonna just like cause a great divide, and that's once they start introducing all of our other pilots' colors, they're gonna push the hell out of those and be like, "Stop playing all the old shit. What are you doing playing this old shit? Do you see this armor has 2-3 link pilot? Like, stop playing the old armor, bro." Like,
Hell yeah, it's the same thing One Piece does with fucking their leaders.
Yeah.
Stop playing Red Zoro from OPO1. Here's his fucking Green Zoro. Play this instead, you
oh my
bastards.
god! And then it overcorrects, dude. Like, I just hope there's no overcorrection. You know, give me Lupus Rex and like red and just burns everything
Buddy.
twice or something.
It's Bandai. There's gonna be overcorrection. Are you kidding me? How many times have we seen them just take a Digimon and completely change what the deck is even based around?
Hey, remember when that deck did ultra aggro stuff? Yeah, it's a blocker deck now, and you have to highly rely on like what? Like, okay,
Yeah. No, absolutely. They do not give a fuck. But I think it's we'll see what happens. I'm excited for GDO 4. I'm excited for the future of the card game. I don't really think Corsica did too much to the meta. I think everyone is still going to play the exact same decks they've been playing. I think some decks got a little bit better. I think any deck that was running Corsica, besides 1 Year War, I think 1 Year War kind of got toasted a little bit not having Corsica. But I think really everything else is pretty much fine. Like, I don't really see an issue. And honestly, fuck it, bro. 1 Year War is still gonna high roll people anyways. Like,
oh yeah.
The deck's still gonna fucking beat the shit out of people. So I'm ready for new stuff to come in GDO 4. I'm excited. I don't think the ban list was bad. Anyone saying that Gundam Amuro had to be banned is wrong, and they're bad at card games. Stop saying that. If Amuro wasn't in the game, I would be so sick playing blocker games that go 45 minutes and never end and go to time every single. Like, I would be disgusted.
Yeah, they don't understand how much hate Amuro's protecting people from. Like, they don't even like. It's like, you don't even know how many cards you have to tech in to stop the crap that Amuro just does.
They don't know what he's shielding us from. They don't get it.
Yeah, look, bro. I'm telling you, once it does, they're like, "Oh, we need him back." I'm like, "Oh no, this is what you wanted."
No, but yeah, I think it's a good place to end. Let us know in the comments what else you guys want us to talk about. What else you want us to fucking do, yell at, who you want us to yell at.
Who do you
let me know?
Getting super
parting words.
Let my throat come back first, and then I'll get all yelling out. I got you.
Perfect. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching, listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yell at us if we were wrong about things, I guess. Who knows?
We weren't, but, so let us know.
Let us know anyways. Peace.